Love it or hate it, you have to hand it to BlackBerry. The Passport is different. Whether it's a good kind of different or a bad kind of different is still being hotly debated, but at least the company that has been roundly criticized for doing a poor job of playing Me Too to Apple, Samsung and others, is attempting to break free of the pack and blaze its own trail. You have to respect that. The real question is, can we respect the Passport, with its odd, squarish shape, heavy weight, and its unusual implementation of the physical keyboard? Perhaps. Here are the top good and bad aspects of the latest BlackBerry. Though it lies at the heart of the Passport's atypical dimensions, the 1440 by 1440 screen is superb. Not only does it provide plenty of contrast, brightness, and off-angle visibility, its pixel density at 453 ppi is better than that of the iPhone 6, 6 Plus, and the Samsung Galaxy S5. It's so good that, even though it's a phone, you're tempted to view the desktop version of websites, something the browser lets you choose if you want. Unlike typical rectangular screen phones, there's no real estate benefit to rotating the Passport sideways because it's a perfect square, but since the keyboard is touch-sensitive and can be used to scroll, a sideways orientation allows for scrolling without impeding your view of the screen, which is a nice touch. BlackBerry made a big deal about the Passport's internal speaker at the launch event, claiming it had significantly better specs than both the HTC One M8 and the Samsung Galaxy S5. There's no doubt about it, it sounds good, really good. It's easily the best BlackBerry speaker so far, which is to say it's now as good as the iPhone 5S. Let's assume for the moment that you actually like physical keyboards, because if you don't, you probably wouldn't even consider the Passport. If you do like them, you will with a little bit of learning curve like the Passport's keyboard a lot. Its 3-row layout takes some getting used to, as does the fact that extra keys appear on screen immediately above it along with predictive word suggestions. But as with all other BlackBerry keyboards, the tactile feel is superb, as is its responsiveness. But the part you will learn to love is the way BlackBerry has made the keyboard touch-sensitive, allowing it to respond to gestures while typing. Swipe up with your thumbs to select suggested words as they appear, or swipe to the left to delete an entire word. When on a scrollable screen, swiping up and down scrolls the content. None of this is groundbreaking. These are the same gestures BlackBerry has used on its Z10 and Z30 BB10-based devices, but it marks the first time a physical keyboard has been more than just a keyboard. I've always felt a little sorry anytime I have seen another parent trying to snap photos or video of their kids with a BlackBerry. I just know they're not going to be super happy with the results. That changes with a Passport. For the first time, a BlackBerry now has a camera that is equal and in some cases superior to any smartphone on the market. The specs just can't be denied. 13 megapixels, OIS optical image stabilization, a 5-element lens, f2.0 aperture, a full f-stop faster than even the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, and backside illumination. Compared to the iPhone 5S, the Passport produces photos with greater detail, richer color, and better contrast. Let's just state the obvious. The Passport's dimensions make it among the least pocket-friendly phones on the market, and while its steel I-beam-inspired construction pretty much guarantees it won't bend in your pocket, that's not going to be much help if you can't get it into your pocket in the first place. It's just too wide to make it into the front pocket of most pants or jeans, and even if you were to cram it in there, its squared-off shape means that it won't be able to shift around as you move to accommodate standing versus sitting positions, which most rectangular phones do automatically. Interestingly, this is the first BlackBerry I've ever seen that doesn't come with some kind of holster or protective sleeve. Maybe BlackBerry figured the Passport was big enough without making it bigger still with an accessory. The bottom line is, if you don't carry a purse, where the heck are you going to keep this thing? The inside breast pocket of a jacket seems to be the most logical choice, but how many buyers wear a jacket all of the time? If you like your devices to feel super meaty, the Passport's curb weight of 196 grams, which is 13% heavier than even an iPhone 6 Plus, might be a good thing. However, given how much time we spend holding these things, I'm going to argue that lighter, all else being equal, is better. So far, all of BlackBerry's devices that have run BB10, including the Playbook, have come with 2 ports, USB for data and charging and micro HDMI for video output. The Passport is the first to eschew the multi-port design for a single USB-based slim port. Slim port is similar to MHL in that it can use the micro USB port to output video via one of 3 available adapters, but it can act as a device access link the way MHL does. In other words, you can browse the contents of your Passport via your TV's navigation system. Slim port certainly works as well as the cable-based solutions that attach to the iPhone's Lightning dock connector, but MHL would have made a lot more sense. The Passport probably won't win over many converts from the iPhone or Android camps, but it won't be for lack of trying. This BlackBerry does more to address the shortcomings of previous handsets than any model so far. The size, shape, and weight will no doubt give many buyers pause, but those who take the plunge will be rewarded with the best BlackBerry experience the company has ever created. Thanks for watching New Tech channel. Stay tuned and subscribe for more videos.